morning, guys. So we're going to Benin today. So this is me going.
We're in trances, going all to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight.
So guys, as I was saying, I'm on my way to Benin. I'm actually at the border crossing now. We are trying to pay for the car and then we are gonna go to immigration. Yeah, so like we're in the middle of the road. I'm gonna show you from where I'm sitting now. I'm just waiting for the driver, the tour guide, because he went to go pay for the car. And these people are so mean. Yo, I'm like, I can't speak any French, and then they're just like telling the driver I also can't speak any English, so she has to figure out. Yo, guys, this is wanting to drive. I'm so thankful that my driver can speak a little English, and obviously he can speak French, so there's no small communication going on. But yeah, it's like 8 a.m. now, and we're almost already in Benin, so I'm happy.
You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you crossed my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder.
So now I'm on my way to the point of no return in Benin. So let's go. My journey in Benin began here, at one of the most powerful and emotional places I've ever visited, the point of no return in Odwa. Standing here facing the vast Atlantic Ocean, it's impossible not to feel the weight of history. This beach was once one of the main departure points for enslaved Africans taken from West Africa to the Americas during the transatlantic slave trade. Between the 17th and the 19th centuries, hundreds of thousands of men, women, and children passed through this very path, torn from their homes and sent across the ocean never to return. Today, the site has been transformed into a memorial and place of reflection. The large arch you see, known as the Gate of No Return, was built to honor their memory. Its design tells a story, human figures walking towards the sea, symbolizing the countless lives lost and the unimaginable journey they were forced to take. Walking along the path leading to the ocean, you can still see the remains of history, statues, monuments, and symbolic trees that mark different stops on what was called the route des Esclaves, or the slave route. Each point tells part of the story, from where captives were held to where they were branded, and finally to where they took their last steps on African soil. The silence here feels heavy, but also sacred. It's a place that invites you to remember, to reflect, to honor those who came before us. The waves crash just like they did centuries ago, and as you look out to the horizon, you can also imagine the ships that once stood here, waiting to carry people away from everything they knew. But beyond the sadness, there's also a sense of strength and resilience. The point of no return is not just a place of pain, it's also a place of remembrance and healing. It reminds us how far humanity has come and why we must never forget the past. Visiting here was a humbling experience. It's one of those moments that stays with you, not because of what you see, but because of what you feel. This is where the history speaks louder than words.
Reaching out for sunbeams, grasping at the light, soaking in the warmth of Face your fears. Promise you will do better. Lay down your weapons.
You want some?
Lay down your weapons, dear. Sun is setting fast now. Soon we're out of light.
I'm done now at the point of no return. So now we are going to the monument.
Soon this might turn into yet another fight. Still, I think we've untied quite a few of these knots and tangled ribbons. Put our minds at ease. I'm a pain, I know, tearing things to bits and pieces. But I haven't won until you are whole again. Lay down your weapons, I'll do the same. Let us just for a minute lay off the stupid games. I'll be your safe house. I'll face your fears. Promise you will do better. Lay down your weapons. Lay down your weapons, dear.
From the deep history of Odu, my journey continued to Cotonou, to one of the most breathtaking and powerful monuments in all of Benin, the Amazon Monument. The first time you see it, you can't help but stop and stare. Standing 30 meters tall, this bronze statue towers over the city, gleaming proudly under the sun. It represents one of the legendary Dahomey Amazons, an all-female army that once protected the kingdom of Dahomey, which is modern-day Benin. These women were not mythical figures, they were real warriors. For centuries, they fought fearlessly alongside men, defending their kingdom from enemies and earning a reputation as some of their fiercest female soldiers in history. They were strong, disciplined, and incredibly loyal. The Amazon in this monument depicted mid-stride holding a machete and a shield, symbolizing courage and determination. Her gaze is steady and proud, a reminder of the power, resilience, and leadership of African women throughout history. The monument was unveiled in 2022 by the President as a tribute to women, both the ancient warriors who once stood on their battlefield and the modern women of Benin who continue to shape the nation today. As I stood at the base of this statue, surrounded by flags and open space, I could feel a deep sense of pride. The Amazon represents more than just history. She represents identity, strength, and hope. What makes this place even more special is the energy it carries. Locals come here to take photos, families walk around the plaza, and children look up at the towering figure with awe, maybe imagining that they too can be just as brave, just as bold. For me, this monument felt like a celebration of womanhood, of African power, and of resilience. It's a reminder that history isn't just made by kings and armies, but also by the women who stood their ground, fought with courage, and left a legacy that continues to inspire generations. Standing there beneath her shadow, I didn't just see a statue. I saw a story of strength, pride, and the unbreakable spirit of Benin. After exploring Benin's deep history and cultural roots, I wanted to experience something that shows the modern heartbeat, and I found it here at the longest gravity wall in Africa, right in the heart of Cotonou. Stretching for over 900 meters, this wall is a massive open-air canvas covered in color, creativity, and messages that speak to the soul of Benin's youth. The entire stretch is alive with powerful art, murals of African women, bold patterns, faces of legends, animals, and messages of unity and hope. What's amazing is that this isn't just random street art. It was a collaborative project that brought together dozens of local and international artists to transform the city's walls into something meaningful. The initiative was meant to celebrate African creativity, urban culture, and community pride, and walking along it, you can feel that energy everywhere. Each mural tells its own story. Some reflect the struggles of daily life, others honor Benin's heroes, and many highlight the country's vibrant traditions and colorful identity. One minute you'll see a bold gravity letters, and the next an abstract painting full of emotion and movement. It's like walking through an outdoor museum where every step reveals something new. But beyond the art itself, what makes this wall special is what it represents: freedom of expression. It shows how young Benin artists are using creativity to speak, to inspire, and to redefine how the world sees Africa. It's proof that art can break barriers, tell stories, and connect people without words. As I walk along the wall, camera in hand, I couldn't help but smile. The mix of color, warmth, and life all around me felt electric. Every brush stroke seemed to carry a heartbeat, one that says, "We are here, we are proud, we are creative." Visiting the longest gravity wall in Africa reminded me that Benin isn't just about ancient kingdoms and monuments. It's also about the next generation. Young artists making their mark, literally and figuratively, one wall at a time. It's raw, it's real, it's beautiful, and it's one of those places that stays in your mind long after you have left. This wall doesn't just decorate the city, it defines it.
Sentía que te ibas desde que te conocí. Los besos que me dabas no creo que eran para mí. Y aunque mi amor te daba, a ti no te importaba ser feliz. Dejaste esto tirado, buscando en otros lados. Eso sí, quisiera amarte tanto y no tener que olvidar. Quisiera amarte tanto, pero me voy a marchar.
about 30 minutes from Cotonou, across the peaceful waters of Lake Nokoué, lies one of the most extraordinary places I've ever seen, Ganvie, often called the Venice of Africa. The moment my boat started moving, the entire world seemed to slow down. The air felt cooler, the wind softer, and the sound of petals dipping into water created a warmth that somehow felt like the heartbeat of the village. From afar, Ganvie looks almost unreal. Thousands of wooden houses floating gently on the lake, connected by narrow canals where boats replace cars. This village is home to around 20,000 people, and what's incredible is that every part of life happens right here on water, from schools and churches to markets and family homes. The people of Ganvie built a fully functioning community surrounded by nothing but waves and sky. But behind the beauty of this place lies a story of survival. Back in the 16th and 17th centuries, during the height of transatlantic slave trade, the Tofonu people were being hunted by the powerful Dahomey kingdom, who captured and sold people into slavery. Desperate for safety, the Tofonu fled to the lake. According to the legend, the Dahomey warriors were forbidden by spiritual beliefs to fight on water, and so the Tofonu people found refuge here. They built their homes on stilts, turning this part of the lake into their sanctuary. What began as an act of desperation became a lasting legacy of resilience. Today, centuries later, that same spirit is still alive. Life in Ganvie moves to its own rhythm. Children paddle their canoes to school, tiny boats for tiny hands, while fishermen set out before sunrise to cast their nets. Women paddle gracefully from one floating home to another, selling fruits and vegetables and freshly caught fish from their canoes. It's an open-air market that never stands still. As I floated through the village, I couldn't help but notice the colors, the bright blues and reds of the houses, patterned clothing, the smiles of the people waving as I passed by. It felt like stepping into a colorful painting that had come to life. The people here live with an incredible sense of simplicity and connection to nature. There is no traffic, no horns, no rush, just peace. The lake provides food, transport, and even community. Everyone depends on each other and the water surrounds them. In recent years, Ganvie has started to welcome more visitors, but tourism here feels respectful and intimate. Locals are proud to share their story, proud to show that they turned what was once a place of hiding into a home full of life and laughter. What I found especially beautiful was how the children waved and shouted "Bonjour" from their boats. Their joy was infectious. Despite growing up in what outsiders might see as difficult conditions, there's a sense of pride here, a quiet understanding that Ganvie is something special, something the world can learn from. The name Ganvie itself means "we survived" or "the saved ones," a name that perfectly captures the spirit of this community. It's a reminder of how human beings, when faced with unimaginable challenges, can adapt, create, and thrive in the most unlikely of places. As the day drew to a close, I watched the sun set over the lake, golden light reflecting off the water. Stilettos of canoes gliding quietly in the distance. It was one of those moments that make you pause and just breathe. In that silence, I could feel the strength, the faith, and the resilience that built this village and kept it alive for over 400 years. Ganvie isn't just a destination. It's a living piece of history. It's a story of courage, community, and connection, of people who turned isolation into freedom. And as my boat turned back toward the shore, I couldn't help but smile, knowing I had just witnessed one of Africa's most remarkable treasures, a place built on water, sustained by hope, and carried by the spirit of survival.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. I used to wake up without confidence, till I woke up with you right by my side. I didn't think that you would show up like you did, and you turned my life upside down. Oh, your love has got me high, never wanna say goodbye. It's like my world's on fire, like my world's on fire. This is where we're meant to be, singing to this melody. Oh, this melody. So